Dear students, our today's topic is singular and non-singular matrices in the matrices chapter. So what is a singular matrix and what is a non-singular matrix? If the determinant of a square matrix is 0, then it is called as a singular matrix. And if the determinant of a square matrix is not equal to 0, then it is called as a non-singular matrix. Singular and non-singular matrix. The determinant value is equal to 0. If det A is equal to 0, that is called as a singular matrix. And if det A is not equal to 0, that is called as a non-singular matrix. For example, take this matrix A is equal to 5, 10, 25. Then det A is equal to 2 into 25, 50 minus 5 into 10, 50. That is equal to 0. Here det A is determinant value is 0. So this is called as a singular matrix. Take one more example. If B is equal to 4, 2, 3, 1. Now find the determinant of B, that is det B is equal to 4 into 1, 4 minus 3 into 2, 6. 4 minus 6 is equal to minus 2, which is not equal to 0. So the matrix B is a non-singular matrix. Next, what is the adjoint of a square matrix? So adjoint of a square matrix can be obtained by transposing the cofactor matrix of the given matrix. We know that each element has its own cofactor. So after finding all the cofactors to all elements, then by replacing the elements by the corresponding cofactors, that is called as the cofactor matrix. So by transposing that cofactor matrix, we will get the matrix which is called as adjoint matrix. So the transpose of the matrix of cofactor matrix formed by replacing the elements of a square matrix with the corresponding cofactors is called the adjoint of A. It is also denoted by adj.A or adj.A. So adjoint A, simply we can write it as adjoint A is equal to transpose of the cofactor matrix. Hence, adjoint A can be written as the transpose of the cofactor matrix, that is cofactor matrix whole transpose. So to calculate the adjoint matrix of the given matrix A, at first we have to find the cofactor matrix. After getting the cofactor matrix, you have to transpose it. So that is the adjoint A. For example, if the given matrix A is equal to A1, B1, C1, A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3, then find adjoint A. To find adjoint A of this matrix, at first write the cofactor matrix of A. So usually the cofactors of the elements are denoted by their corresponding capital letters. The cofactor of A1 is capital A1, cofactor of B1 is B1, cofactor of C1 is C1, cofactor of A2 is A2, B2, C2, A3, B3, C3 and so on. So how do you find its cofactor? What is the cofactor of A1? Minus 1 whole to the power of I plus j into its minor. That gives the cofactor of an element. So we learned in the previous class. So what is a cofactor? So that is minus 1 whole to the power of I plus j means I means the row number, j means column number where the element occurs, and its determinant. So what is the cofactor of this A1? That is minus 1 whole to the power of I plus j means minus 1 whole to the power of 1 plus 1. So first row and first column. So we will get minus 1 whole square, that is plus into B2 C2 B3 C3, that means B2 C3 minus B3 C2. While taking B1, this cofactor gets minus symbol. So what is the cofactor of B1? That is minus of, by deleting this column and row, we will get A2 C3 minus A3 C2. Thus we can find the cofactors for all the elements and put it in those cofactors in place of those elements. So A is equal to the cofactor of A1 is A1, cofactor of B1 is B1, cofactor of C1 is C1, like that. So we can write this cofactor matrix of A. Let us take this is equal to B. Cofactor matrix is denoted by B. Now adjoint A is equal to B transpose. B transpose means by transposing the cofactor matrix we will get adjoint A, that is A1 A2 A3, this is A1 A2 A3, B1 B2 B3, this is B1 B2 B3, C1 C2 C3, C1 C2 C3. So to find adjoint A, at first we have to find the cofactor matrix. Then by transposing the cofactor matrix, we will get the adjoint A. Some more rules in adjoint matrix. The adjoint of the unit matrix, that is I3 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 is itself. The adjoint of 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 is itself. And the adjoint of null matrix is also itself. And if it is a 2 by 2 matrix, if A is equal to A, B, C, D, then adjoint A is equal to DA. These two principal diagonal elements will be exchanged in this, and here for these two elements symbol will be changed, minus B minus C DA. So this is the adjoint A for the 2 by 2 matrix. So do some problems on this. If A is equal to minus 1 4 x 0 1 1 2 0 is a singular matrix, find the value of x. So what is the meaning of singular matrix? If the value of the determinant is equal to 0, that is called as a singular matrix. So here, given that A is a singular matrix, then we have to find the value of x. Since A is a singular matrix, det A is equal to 0. So how do you calculate the determinant of the given matrix? So by using Laplace expansion, by taking any row or column we can expand it. So by taking the first row, 2 into its cofactor 0 minus 2 plus 1 into 0 minus 1 plus 4 into 2x minus 0 is equal to 0. The value of det A is equal to 0. So this is minus 4 minus 1 plus 8x is equal to 0. That is minus 5 plus 8x is equal to 0. 8x is equal to 5. X is equal to 5 by 8. Thus we can find the value of x. Given that the given matrix is a singular matrix, so the determinant value is equating it to 0. So after equating the determinant value to 0 and expand the determinant by using Laplace expansion according to the first row, so that is equal to 0. By simplifying this, we are getting x is equal to 5 by 8. Next problem, find the adjoint of the matrix 1 2 1 3 2 2 1 1 2. So we have given a 3 by 3 matrix, and let us take this is equal to A, and we have to find the adjoint of the matrix, adjoint of A. So to find adjoint of A, at first we have to find the cofactor of each and every element in the matrix. So after finding the cofactors, then put those cofactors in their places, so which is called as cofactor matrix. Then by transposing that cofactor matrix, we will get adjoint A. So find the cofactors for the elements. First row elements are 1 2 1, 3, second row elements are 3 2 2, third row elements are 1 1 2. Now take the first row elements. First element is 1. Cofactor of 1 is equal to minus 1 whole to the power of 1 plus 1 into, by deleting this column and row we will get 2 2 1 2. The determinant of 2 2 1 2. Minus 1 whole square means plus, plus into 4 minus 2, that is equal to 2. Now coming to the second element, cofactor of 2 is equal to, so here minus 1 whole to the power of I plus j form, we will get minus of, for this cofactor we will get plus into, and for this cofactor minus into, this cofactor plus into, here minus into. plus into minus into plus into minus into plus into. So we have the formula as a cofactor is equal to cofactor of an element is equal to minus 1 whole to the power of I plus j into its determinant. So here cofactor of one third element is minus 1 whole to the power of 1 plus 3. The determinant is by deleting the column and row we will get 3 to 1 1. So that is minus 1 whole to the power of 1 plus 3 means 1 minus 1 whole to the power of 4, that is equal to 1, into 3 to 1 1 means 3 into 1 3 minus 2, that is equal to 1. Now the second row elements. So what are the second row elements? 3. Cofactor of 3 is equal to minus 1 whole to the power of 2 plus 1, then 2 1 1 2, that is 2 into 2 4 minus 1. So that is minus of 4 minus 1, that is equal to minus 3. Next, cofactor of 2, here plus into. So by deleting this column and row we will get 1 1 1 2, 1 1 1 2, that is 2 minus 1, minus 1 whole to the power of 1 1 1 2, that is 2 minus 1, that is equal to 1. Next, cofactor of 2 is equal to minus 1 whole to the power of 2 plus 3 into 1 2 1 2 1 1. So that is minus of 1 minus 2, that is equal to 1. Now by taking the third column, third row, cofactor of 1 is equal to minus 1 whole to the power of 3 plus 1 into 2 1 2 2, that is 4 minus 2, that is equal to 2. And cofactor of 1 is 2 minus 3, minus 1 whole to the power of 3 plus 3 into 1 1 3 2, that is 2 minus 3, minus of 2 minus 3, that is equal to plus 1. Now cofactor of 2 is equal to plus into, by deleting this column and row we will get 1 2 3 2. That 1 2 3 2 is 2 into 1 2 minus 3 into 2 6, that is 2 minus 6, that is equal to minus 4. So thus we got the cofactors for each and every element. So these are the first row cofactors 2 minus 4 1, and second row cofactors are minus 3 1 1, third row cofactors are 2 1 4. So by writing the cofactors, by replacing the elements with their corresponding cofactors, we will get the cofactor matrix, that is 2 minus 4 1 first row, second row minus 3 1 1, third row 2 1 minus 4. Thus we got the cofactor matrix for the given matrix. Then what is the adjoint A? Cofactor matrix of A is equal to, say that is B is equal to 2 minus 4 1 minus 3 1 1 2 1 minus 4. So this is the cofactor matrix. Then what is adjoint A? Adjoint A is equal to B transpose. By transposing this matrix we will get adjoint A. That is, the first row becomes first column here, that is 2 minus 4 1 becomes 2 minus 4 1, and second row becomes second column minus 3 1 1, here minus 3 1 1 2 1 minus 4. So this becomes the third column, that is 2 1 minus 4. So this is the adjoint A. So to find the adjoint A for the given matrix, at first we have to find the cofactors for each and every element. Then write the cofactor matrix by replacing the elements with their corresponding cofactors. So that is called as cofactor matrix. Then adjoint A is equal to, by transposing that cofactor matrix we will get the adjoint A, that is B transpose. That is adjoint A is the transpose of a cofactor matrix is called as the adjoint A. Thus we got adjoint A is equal to 2 minus 3 2 minus 4, 1, 1, 1, 1, minus 4. Find the adjoint of the matrix 1, 1, 1, 2, minus 1, 3, 4, 0, 5. Let us take the given matrix is A. A is equal to 1, 1, 1, 2, minus 1, 3, 4, 0, 5. So what is the adjoint matrix of A? Adjoint matrix of A is equal to, that is transpose of a cofactor matrix, that is cofactor matrix full transpose. So at first we have to find the cofactors for the each and every element of that matrix. So what are the first two elements here? 1, 1, 1, 2, minus 1, 3. Third row elements are 4, 0, 5. So by taking from first two elements, we can find the cofactors. So what is a cofactor of an element? The cofactor of an element is equal to minus 1 whole to the power of 5 plus j into its minor. That gives the cofactor of an element. So the cofactor of 1 is equal to plus into, by deleting this row and column we will get minus 1 into 5, that is minus 5, minus. So by deleting this row and column we will get minus 1, 3, 0, 5, that is minus 1 into 5, minus 5, minus 3 into 0, 0, minus 5, minus 0, that is equal to minus 5. Cofactor of 1 is equal to, cofactor of 1 is equal to, so by deleting this row and column we will get 2, 3, 4, 5. Determinant 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is the value of 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 into 2, 10, minus 4 into 3, 12. 10 minus 12, that is minus 2. Minus into minus 2 plus 2. Now the third element is cofactor of 1 is equal to plus into, by deleting this column and row we will get 2, minus 1, 4, 0. So that is plus into 0 plus 4, that is equal to 4. Now by taking the second row elements 2, cofactor of 2 is equal to minus into, by deleting this column and row we will get 1, 1, 0, 5. 1, 1, 0, 5, that is 5 into 1, 5, minus 0. So that is equal to minus 5. Similarly, cofactor of 3. Cofactor of 3 is minus into this, deleting this column and row we will get 1, 1, 4, 0. That is 0 minus 4, that is equal to 4. Next, by taking the third row, cofactor of 4 is equal to plus into 3 plus 1, that is equal to 4. And cofactor of next element is cofactor of 0 is, cofactor of 0 is, by taking the determinant 1, 1, 2, 3, that is 3 minus 2. Minus of 3 minus 2 is equal to minus 1. The last element cofactor of 5 is equal to, by deleting the row and column of that element we will get the 1, 1, 2, minus 1, that we will get minus 1 minus 2, that is equal to minus 3. Thus we find all the cofactors of the matrix. Then by replacing the cofactors, by replacing the elements with their cofactors, we will get minus 5, 2, 4, minus 5, 1, 4, 4, minus 1, minus 3. So this is the cofactor matrix. It is denoted by B. Now we want to find the adjoint of this matrix. So adjoint matrix is equal to B transpose. So by transposing this matrix we will get adjoint. Adjoint A is equal to, so by transpose of this matrix can be written as minus 5, 4, this first column as first row, and second column 2 1 minus 1 elements are as second row 2 1 minus 1, and third column elements are 4 4 minus 3 can be written as third row 4 4 minus 3. So this is the adjoint matrix of the given matrix A. Find adjoint of the matrix 2 3 2 1 7 3 0 1 7. Let us take the given matrix A is equal to 2 3 2 1 7 3 0 1 7. So how do you find the adjoint of the matrix? What is the adjoint? So what is the adjoint of the matrix? The transpose of the cofactor matrix is the adjoint matrix. How do you find the cofactor matrix? So after finding the each and every element of a matrix, after finding the cofactors of each and every element of a matrix and placing the cofactors in the place of those elements, corresponding elements, we will get the cofactor matrix. What is a cofactor? What is a cofactor of an element? So what is the cofactor of an element? The cofactor of an element is equal to minus 1 whole to the power of I plus j into its determinant, its minor. So what is a minor? So the minor is the determinant. Minor of the determinant is the determinant by deleting the row and column where the element occurs. Thus we can find the minor and cofactor matrix and adjoint A. So to find the adjoint A, what is the formula for adjoint A? The transpose of a cofactor matrix is the adjoint A. So at first we have to find the cofactors for each and every element. So find the cofactors for these elements. First row elements are 2 3 2, second row elements are 1 7 3, third row elements are 0 1 7. So here now first row elements are 2 3 2. Cofactor of 2 is equal to plus into, by deleting this row and column we will get 7 3 1 7. So what is the value of this determinant? That is 7 into 7 49 minus 3. 49 minus 3, that is equal to 46. Similarly, cofactor of the next element 3. Cofactor of 3 is equal to minus of, by deleting this column and row we will get 1307. That is 7 minus 0. That is minus of 7 minus 0 is minus 7. Now coming to the third point, third element, cofactor of 2 is equal to plus into, by deleting this column and row we will get 1701. So what is the value of this determinant? 1 into 1 1 minus 7 into 0 0 plus into 1 minus 0, that is equal to 1. So thus we find the first row elements, cofactors of first row elements. Similarly we can find the cofactors of second row elements and third row elements. So what are the second row elements? 1 7 3, and what are the third row elements? 0 1 7. So the cofactor of 1 is equal to minus of 21 minus 2 is equal to minus 19, and cofactor of 7 is equal to plus into 14 minus 0, that is equal to 14. Cofactor of 3 is equal to minus into 2 minus 0 is equal to minus 2, and third row elements are 0 1 7. Cofactor of 0 is equal to plus into 9 minus 14, that is equal to minus 5. and cofactor of 1 is equal to minus of 6 minus 2, that is equal to minus 4, and cofactor of 7 is equal to plus into 14 minus 3, that is 11. So cofactor matrix of A is equal to B is equal to 46 minus 7 1 minus 19 14 minus 2 minus 5 minus 4 11. So by replacing the elements by their corresponding cofactors, we will get 46 minus 7 1 9 minus 19 14 minus 2 minus 5 minus 4 11. Now the cofactor matrix of A is equal to, that is B is equal to 46 minus 7 1 minus 19 14 minus 2 minus 5 minus 4 11. So 46 is the cofactor of the element, first element, second element, third element, and fourth element, fifth element, sixth element, and seventh, eighth, ninth elements like that. So now adjoint A can be written as adjoint A is equal to B transpose. What is a transpose of a matrix? By interchanging the rows and columns of a matrix, that is called as um, a transpose of a matrix. Here B transpose means we are interchanging the rows and columns. So here first row elements 46 minus 7 1 becomes first column 46 minus 7 1, and second row becomes 9 minus 19 14 minus 2 as minus 19 14 minus 2, and third row elements becomes third column minus 5 minus 4 11. So this is the adjoint A of the given matrix. Next problem. Find the adjoint of the matrix 2 minus 2 4 2 3 2 minus 1 1 minus 9. So we have given a 3 by 3 matrix. Let us take A. So we have to find the adjoint of the matrix. So once again we will recall the what is the adjoint and what is the procedure to find the adjoint of the matrix. So what is the adjoint of the matrix? The transpose of a cofactor matrix is the adjoint matrix. So what is the procedure to find the cofactor matrix? So to find the adjoint of the given matrix, at first we have to find cofactor matrix to the given matrix. So what is the cofactor matrix? So by finding the cofactors for each and every element of a matrix and replacing the elements with their corresponding cofactors is called as a cofactor matrix. How do we get the cofactor of an element? So what is the definition of cofactor of an element in a matrix? So each and every element has its own cofactor. So what is its cofactor? Cofactor of an element is equal to minus 1 whole to the power of I plus j into its minor. So what is I here and what is j here? I is the row number and j is the column number. And what is its minor? So minor of the determinant is the determinant after deleting the row and column where the element occurs. So that is the minor. So the cofactor is equal to minus 1 whole to the power of I plus j into its minor. So after finding all the cofactors, then by replacing the elements with the corresponding cofactors, That is called as the cofactor matrix. To find the adjoint A, so by transposing that cofactor matrix, we will get the adjoint A. So now find the cofactors for each and every element. Cofactor of 2 is equal to plus into, by deleting this column and row, we will get 3, 2, 1, minus 1, that is 3 into minus 1, minus 3, minus 2, that is equal to minus 5. Cofactor of minus 2 is equal to, so that is equal to minus of, by deleting this column and row, we will get 2, 2, minus 1, that is minus 1 into 2, minus 2, minus of minus 1 into 2, that plus 2, that becomes 0. Next, cofactor of 4 is plus into, by deleting this column and row, we will get 2, 3, minus 1, 1, that is 1 into 2, 2, minus of minus 1 into 3 plus 3, that is 2 plus 3, that is equal to 5. Similarly, cofactor of 2 is, by deleting this column and row, we will get minus of minus 2, 4, 1, minus 1, that is minus 2 into minus 1, 2, minus 4, that is minus 2, minus 2 into minus plus 2. And cofactor of 3 is plus into 2, 4, minus 1, that is minus 2 plus 4, that is equal to 2. And what is the cofactor of 2 here? That is minus into, by deleting the column and row, you get my 2 minus 2 minus 1, 1, that is 2 minus 2, that is 0. Cofactor of 2 is 0. Now the cofactor of minus 1 is, by deleting this column and row, you will get minus 2, 4, 3, 2, that is 2 into minus 2 minus 4, minus 12. And what is the cofactor of 1? Cofactor of 1 is, by deleting this column and row, we will get 2, 4, 2, 2, that is 2 into 2, 4, minus 2 into 4, 8, minus 8, that becomes plus 8. So the cofactor of minus 1 is, by deleting this row and column, we will get plus into 3 into 2, 6, minus into minus 4, that is plus 4, 6 plus 4, that is equal to 10. Thus we can find the cofactors of each and every element, and we can write the cofactor matrix. So here cofactor of 2 is equal to minus of 2 minus 4, that is equal to minus 2 into minus plus 2. Cofactor of 3 is equal to plus into minus 2 plus 4 is equal to 2. Cofactor of 2 is equal to minus of 2 minus 2 is equal to 0. Cofactor of minus 1 is equal to plus into minus 4 minus 12 is equal to minus 16. Cofactor of 1 is equal to minus of 4 minus 8, that is equal to minus 4 minus into minus plus 4. And cofactor of minus 1 is equal to plus of 6 plus 4, that is equal to 10 plus 10. Thus we can find all the cofactors of each and every element of the matrix. Then write the cofactor matrix row wise, that is minus 5, 0, 5, 2, 2, 0, minus 16, 4, 10. So this is the cofactor matrix. So adjoint matrix of A is equal to transpose of the cofactor matrix. So what is the cofactor matrix? Minus 5, 0, 5, minus 2, 2, 2, 0, minus 16, 4, 10. So adjoint of a matrix is the transpose of the cofactor matrix. By transposing this matrix, we will get the first column becomes first row, and the second column becomes second row, and third column elements becomes third row. So this is the first column elements are minus 5 to 60, minus 16 becomes first row, and second column 0, 2, 4, 0, 2, 4, and third column 5, 0, 10 becomes the third row. So this is the adjoint matrix of A. So in this class we learned what is a singular matrix and what is a non-singular matrix. So what is a singular matrix? If det A is equal to 0, that is called as a singular matrix. If det A is not equal to 0, then A is called as a non-singular matrix. And what is a cofactor matrix? So what is a cofactor matrix? By finding and keeping all the cofactors with their corresponding cofactors in the place of the elements, that is called as the cofactor matrix. And what is the adjoint of a matrix? So after finding the cofactor matrix, by transposing that cofactor matrix, we will get adjoint A. So in this today's class we discussed the topics is singular matrix, non-singular matrix and adjoint matrix.